So we checked into this condo and we need to light a fire. So the first thing we want to do is clean up the fireplace, get all the debris out, and if there are any pieces of wood that are not burned through, small pieces, big pieces, just leave them. We're going to need them when we light the fire. We put all the ashes in one of the metal buckets that they usually provided in the condos. And then what we did is we took some bark from the various logs and peeled the bark and put it in a second bucket here. And if you have any small pieces of wood that you can splinters, whatever, obviously we put those in also. And the wetter the logs are, the more kindle you can. So we're gonna pick and choose to find logs that make sense so that we have some kind of base. So it needs to be secure and without really holes in it, because we're going to put the kindle on, like we're going to put the pieces of bark. And what you want to do when you're making a fire is really focus on the airflow. So here we're not compacting this, we're kind of leaving it kind of loose. And if you have a mixture of different kinds of bark or big pieces or small pieces of wood, like here's a different kind of bark, it's a little bit heavier. So we're going to put that also. And we're going to add these guys because they're kind of half burnt and we will probably have some more burning to do. And typically you're trying to go from something that will burn very quickly to something that will burn a little bit slower and build it up. Here I have like a couple of splinters that we're going to add. Again, it's whatever you can find and doesn't really have to be in any particular shape. The main thing is the airflow. And then we're going to take a big huge log like this and we're going to set it on top at an angle like that. Again, we want to watch the airflow. I guess it doesn't matter. So yeah, I don't like this because it's too like it's squishing the fire too much. Like I want something that will give me a little bit, like a little bit more airflow inside. So this one seems to be a little bit behaving a little bit better. So we're going to use that, and we're going to put these pieces in there as much as possible. And then we're going to take another piece of wood, and we're going to put it across. So basically, we have like an X. Not as stable as I want it to be, but because of the size of the grate that we give it. And you want to angle it so that they're kind of within these guards. That will help make it a little bit more stable. Let's see if we can light this fire with one match. And you see it's starting to catch. And the main thing is just the airflow, like creating this crisscross makes air pockets so that the air can circulate through. Because it's the combination of the kindle, the oxygen, and the wood that makes it work. And you can see that it's starting to catch it. And then once, in order to service the fire, you want to, when gets consumed a little bit, you want to compact it so that it's safe, and use like one of these things to kind of push it in to make sure that it's compact enough so that you don't get pieces of burning wood flying all over the place. And once it's compacted, then you can put another log on. And obviously once it's burning, it's much easier to maintain and to kind of keep it going. And that's really about it, that's how create a fire.